Quarantining kids from COVID, a hot, divisive topic tonight in St. Charles.
In just the last few minutes, the St. Charles County Council putting the brakes on making any moves to change the rules on what schools can do. News 4's Caroline Hecker is following the very latest developments tonight from St. Charles. Caroline, so why the sudden pause?
Well, right now, the resolution has been tabled, like you said, after a lot of fiery debate. And ultimately, it sounds like St. Charles County may wait on the state health department to hand down some new quarantine protocols, which sound like they could be coming the next couple of weeks. But yes, very hot, very fiery, lots of tension in those council chambers tonight. There was cheering, there was booing, everything in between, really. On one hand, you have parents who want control of their kids' lives, but in the other, you have others saying those mitigation strategies like quarantining are critical to keeping everybody safe. Parents, teachers, and community members packed the St. Charles County Council meeting Monday night, eager to voice their opinions about quarantine policies in schools.
What we ought to be doing right now is taking care of our health and the education of our children. And we, the parents, decide what's best for our children, not you.
The non-binding resolution would remove the county health department from decisions about quarantine policies in St. Charles County school districts. The resolution argues local school boards and administrators are better suited to make those decisions and leave the local health department out of it.
COVID and masking and quarantines and vaccines aren't going to be what kills our children. The divisiveness, hatred, and anger being fostered by this debate is the true infection that is ultimately going to destroy our children, and it has to stop now.
Those against the resolution say health experts should be an integral part in public health decisions, like quarantines.
What is the purpose of a public health department if they don't have any control over the public's health?
I want deference to the experts, to the public health experts, to doctors, physicians, epidemiologists.
Those who spoke out in favor of the resolution say it should be up to parents, and they don't want their children to suffer the consequences of quarantines and miss school.
Show me where masks work. I see Linus in a security blanket. You're just wrapping yourself up in lies. Proof is what we need.
Forcing our healthy children who can barely support the weight of their own backpack to carry the burden of community health is damaging and wrong.
At the end of the day, those who would like to see the health department stay involved in this process says when it comes down to it, they simply do not trust the individual members of their boards of education to make the right decisions. And those who showed up here in support of the resolution tonight tell me they will continue to push back against masks, quarantines, and vaccine mandates. We're live in St. Charles tonight. Caroline Hecker, News 4.
Certainly all ongoing debates. Caroline, thank you very much. There is new information tonight on just how much COVID infections in children have risen in America. The American Academy of Pediatrics says since July, there's been a 240% jump since early July. Just last week, more than 240,000 new cases among kids were reported, and there's been nearly 500,000 cases in the past 2 weeks.